Okay, good evening to everybody. Thank you for being here. And this is another class, another online open class for whoever wants to learn English. We would like to have students from La Guajira, Cesar, Nariño, Amazonas, Casanare, and actually some people from remote places in Colombia have signed up in the classes. But I don't know. I know Andres is from Bogota, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And
that's it.
Gloria, where are you, Gloria? Bogota? Bogota? Okay. And Hugo is also in Bogota, and Vanessa is Bogota, and Sandra is Bogota, right? Hmm. Uh, okay. So we have a big responsibility to do well and to help other places too. Okay, so Andres, what movie are you going to talk about today?
I'm going to talk about the same movie that I told yesterday.
Hmm?
The name is Inception. I don't know if you remember that one.
Yeah.
So for today, I read about the final of this movie because this kind of final, this kind of ending is a little bit opening. So
Sorry, could you repeat
I
the last part? This kind of ending is what?
is a little bit opening.
Opening.
So
So,
I'm trying to say that the end of the movie is
mhm.
on I don't know how to say that, but you can interpret the end of the movie as you want.
Okay, interpret. Interpret.
Interpret.
Okay,
Interpret.
interesting.
So in
So,
that way,
right now, I'm just want to know what movies we're going to talk about today, and then we go one by one, listening to each of you. So good, Inception. By the way, 2 days ago we had also a class talking about movies, but with the junior coaches, and one of the junior coaches said that her favorite movie is The Butterfly Effect, and
mm,
I had watched that movie a long time ago, and then I said like, oh, I forgot that movie. I completely forgot it. And then last night, I watched that movie again, and it's a really, really good
really,
movie. It's like, wow, it's thriller. Thrillers is my favorite genre. Um, what's your favorite genre, Andres?
well, I really like the movies that is about scientific concept,
Mhm.
but that is telling in an interesting story. Or story,
Mhm.
I don't know how to say that.
Story. What did you
Story.
say?
Yeah,
Okay, story.
yeah,
So science fiction based on science, more science than fiction.
yeah. That's it. For example, Inception is has a lot of scientific topics. Not a lot of, a little, but this so interesting because this kind of movie abort. I don't know how to say that, but
Approach,
kind of movie
approach.
approach about dreams.
Okay. Movie
So
approaches dreams.
yeah,
Okay, cool. Let's. So you prepare something. You're going to teach us some words. So while we listen to other people, please, Andres, in the group chat, could you please write the words or expressions that you think are going to be new for us, please?
okay. Right now,
Yes, please. Now.
okay.
Okay, good. So, and Sandra is going to tell us about Seven, right? Yes. And Vanessa, what movie are you going to talk about?
I'm going to talk about the Devil Wears Prada.
Again, please.
The Devil
The,
Wears Prada.
okay, The Devil Wears Prada. Okay.
Sí, sí.
Many people. There are memes about that, but I haven't watched that movie. Is that movie in Netflix?
No,
No.
You know if that movie is in
no.
Netflix, so I can watch it, or you don't know?
In TV, all the time put this movie.
Oh, really? I don't watch TV. Okay, cool. I'm going to look for it. Good. So, Vanessa, The Devil Wears Prada. Uh, Sandra, Seven, and Hugo, War Horse. Um, and Gloria, what's your favorite movie, Gloria? You don't have a favorite movie? What was the last movie that you watched? What is the last movie that you remember watching? No? Okay, don't worry, don't worry. Next time you come prepared to class. Okay, so Hugo, I'm going to first share the screen and show everybody that this is the movie that Hugo is going to be talking about. Has everybody watched this movie? Has everybody watched this movie? Vanessa, Sandra, Andres,
Mm,
Vanessa, Sandra, Andres.
What is the question? Excuse me.
repeat, repeat.
Have you watched this movie? Did you watch? Did you watch this movie? But the right question is: have you watched this movie? No. Do you know this
No,
movie?
no.
War Horse.
War horse? No.
Yes, War Horse. No. Oh, okay. I haven't watched it. I have started watching the movie, but I didn't finish. Okay, so we're going to start just with this. Young Albert. Hugo, can you read this? Hugo, please. Can you read that? I can't zoom this. I don't know why.
You
Young.
you want I read the how to say resumen.
It says, yeah, you could say it could be a summary, but usually it's like a storyline.
Okay, about my movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The, the battle horse takes places in rural England and in Europe during the First World War. The story tells the friendship between a horse named Joy and a young man
Named.
named Albert as Jeremy Irwin, who tames and trains him.
Okay. Andres, how do you say? Uh, how do you say? I forgot the word.
Which one?
No, it's not. Like amaestrar, yes? What you do with a wild horse. The maestrar. How do you say amaestrar in English?
Like in Spanish, domar?
Okay, domar. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. Thank you. How do you say domar in English?
Tame?
Okay, yes, that's what Hugo just said. Did you hear him saying tame?
No, not really.
Tamed.
Tames.
So, Sandra, how do you say domar in English?
Yes.
How do you say domar in English?
Domar? No, no, no.
Don't repeat it in Spanish, just say it in English. So, in the group chat, Hugo just wrote tames because he's using it in third person, present simple. So, he tames.
Tame.
James.
Okay, good. So this guy tames the horse. Okay, good. What is the name of the character?
James.
Hugo?
Horse.
Excuse me?
What is the name? What's the name of the horse?
Okay, the names horse. Mm, I don't remember.
No, the name of the character and the name of the character?
La película es Horse.
Please, Hugo, start again or continue talking about the movie.
Okay. The horse of the John is sold because his family is very poor
Or
and they poor and they own money. A fascinating adventure.
good. Okay, so new vocabulary for you, Hugo. New vocabulary. Is there new vocabulary for you? Hugo, how do you say domar in English?
Tame.
Okay,
Tame.
yes, to tame.
To tame.
Yes.
Okay, to tame.
Right. How do you say aventura in English, Hugo?
Adventure.
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 Sure. Okay. Cool.
Adventure.
Okay, so
Adventure.
Hugo trata ahora en 5 minutos, después de que escuchemos a alguien más, tú lo vas a volver a decir, pero sin leerlo. Debes de recordarlo.
Ok.
Como es tu película favorita, debes recordar esas ideas y deben salir otra vez fluidamente. ¿Ok? Entonces ahí puedes poner en mute el micrófono
Yeah.
y vas escuchando a los demás, pero ojalá tratas de hacer las dos cosas a la vez. Escuchar y a la vez practicar lo tuyo para decirlo sin leerlo. ¿Ok? Cool. Please, Andres, tell us. Oh, but Andres, we haven't got any new vocabulary from you, Andres.
Any what, Milton?
New vocabulary, the new vocabulary or expressions.
I wrote in the chat group, in the Hangout chat group, the word wobbling.
So please write them down. Write them down in the group chat, please.
Again?
I don't see any.
Really?
Yes, could you, I don't know, do it again, please?
Yes, I did. In the Hangout group or in the WhatsApp group?
No, in the Hangout group chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again. Okay.
Please. Okay, Vanessa, please write your new vocabulary. And Sandra, Vanessa, please, everybody, write the possible new vocabulary, please, for everybody. What are the words that we're going to learn? Okay? Am I clear? Do you understand me, Vanessa, Sandra?
Yes.
Mm.
Please
One word.
start
One word.
writing new vocabulary in the group chat.
Relentless.
Write it down, please. Okay, relentless.
Relentless.
Okay, more? No more new vocabulary?
Merciless.
Merciless. Merciless. What else?
Naive.
Naive. Naive. Okay, good. More. Continue. Sandra, your vocabulary, Sandra. Hugo, your vocabulary, Hugo. You too. What is new vocabulary?
To James.
To tame? Yeah, that was Hugo's word.
To
Yes.
tame. To tame.
Tame. Tame.
Adventure.
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 Okay.
Poor.
Poor.
Or
Okay, Vanessa, please tell us about your movie, Vanessa. You said, I forgot what movie you said you were to talk about. Remind me, please. Start talking, Vanessa, please.
The name, the movie is The Devil Wears Prada.
The Devil Wears Prada. Oh, but okay, let's sorry for interrupting. Let's ask some people about this vocabulary. So, what is a synonym for? What is a synonym for? Let's see. Persistent. What is the synonym of persistent? What is the synonym of continual, continuous, non-stop, lasting, or never ending? Unstoppable. Woo! Unstoppable, unceasing, endless, perpetual.
We
What is
can
the
use
synonym for
keeping.
that? What?
Keeping.
No. I want to talk about Vanessa's vocabulary.
Ya miramos el parezco.
So there are three words: relentless, merciless, and naive.
No te interrumpo más.
So what is the synonym for one of these words? Persistent,
Ay, mi cámara está al revés.
endless, perpetual, steady. What is the
Alejo,
word?
mira, Alejandro.
Vanessa?
The synonym is relentless.
Okay, relentless. So, recuerden que si no van a decir algo a la clase, pueden poner en mute, apagar el micrófono, mute. Oh my gosh! That is Angie Benavides.
Hello, Wilson. How are you?
Yeah, good to
I
see you
saw the
again.
class in YouTube, so I wanted to participate here.
Cool.
Ah.
It's so good to have you here. Please remember your microphone.
Well,
Okay, everybody. Angie, we're talking about a movie that Vanessa prepared, which is The Devil's Wear Prada. The Devil Wears Prada. Have you watched that movie, Angie?
yes, I saw that movie like 3 times. I think.
Really?
It's so yes, it's so good. I like it.
I need to watch it. Okay, so relentless. Do you know the meaning of relentless, Andres?
Relentless is like a process that never finish.
That never finishes. Yes.
Not finishes.
Okay, that's one part of the concept. Angie, do you know any other explanation for relentless?
No, there's a new word for me.
Okay, so it's something that is constant but is also oppressive. Okay, and then the next word is merciless. Merciless. Do you know the meaning of merciless? Vanessa, tell us the meaning of merciless, please.
Merciless is one person that don't have feelings.
Okay, no feelings, no empathy, no consideration, no love.
Ex-
It's no mercy, no love. Yeah. Okay. Uh, good. That's merciless and naive. Uh, oh, excuse me. Before you explain it, I don't know. Does Angie? Do you see Andres' words? Because I don't see them.
No,
No.
I
I
write
just
it down.
joined and I
Oh yeah, because just joined. So Andres, we don't see your words.
Well, Milton, I think there are two chats
Could it
into the
be?
Hangout app. I'm not sure about that, but I think I saw two.
It's uh, on my laptop. I can see the group chat on the right, to the right of the screen. So I don't know if you're using your cell phone. Maybe you could be. I don't know. I don't know what.
yes, it's different with the cell phone. When you write on your cell phone, it's not going to be on the chat of the main chat. It's not going to be there. It's just going to be on like a chat with your mail. So you need a computer to get in the chat.
Okay,
So
thank you. Angie, do you know the meaning of naive?
I
Who?
I learned
Sandra Borges, do you know the meaning of naive? Nope. Vanessa, what's the meaning of naive, Vanessa?
Naive is a person who is innocent.
Innocent. So naive is innocent, but also a little bit stupid. Okay,
Okay.
that's naive. Okay, it's like innocent, but it's like, oh, like you should know about that. Okay,
okay,
Could you
someone
please
to
spell
take
this one?
advantage of other.
was that Andres?
Could you please spell this word?
Yes, naive in the group chat. It's Naive. Naive. Okay, please, Vanessa, you have 1 minute to tell us about The Devil Wears Prada. Start now.
Okay, this movie, I feel identified with my life, and it's about a naive and just graduate girl. She is a journalist. Her name is Andrea. She dreamed would be the best journalist and with to have the opportunity in her work and deal new challenges. But her first work was completely different she looked for. And Andrea was hired for Miranda Presley. She's a fashion judge. She
Judge.
managed judge
Judge.
judge. She managed the enterprise of important magazine. She is the boss of Andrea. Is merciless. Is relentless and cruel. Relentless and cruel.
Cruel.
Cruel, and strict. She put a lot of work on Andrea. For this reason, Andrea left his life in his her family, her friends, and forget her dreams. One day, Miranda told her that everyone wanted to be fashion. In this moment, Andrea was angry and talked in her dreams and left the fashion way for change his life for fulfill her dreams. That's it.
Okay, 1 second.
Well, I have a question. Is correct to say fashion judge? Judge?
Uh, a fashion judge? Yeah, no, it's more like a, I would say like a fashion expert, a fashion critique, or let's see, because I'm not an expert on fashion. Do you know any similar word? What's the word in Spanish?
Eh, jurado de moda, pues como una persona que juzga la moda, como que coloca modas, dice, no, esto es feo, esto es bonito.
Critic fashion, maybe.
So, do fashions critics get paid a lot? Yes, I find that fashions critic. So the word is fashion critique, but let me check the pronunciation.
Okay, fashion critic.
Yes, critic, sorry, critic, fashion critic. So okay, so Vanessa, as you were you just speaking or you were reading?
But
Both.
Because some expression and feelings, and the new words for me is hard.
Okay, so 1 second, I'm going to share my screen. Look, so Vanessa said there was something else that I just didn't catch because I didn't have this document opened. So Andrea said the job of Andrea. That would be right, but it's not so common. You should say Andrea's job. Okay. You should
Okay, Andres
say
job.
Andrea's job. And
Andrea's job. Okay.
and you say for change her life. So here, every time that you're using a preposition like for, you should say for changing her life. Okay?
Okay.
Because you are using a preposition, the preposition for. Okay?
All the time, if I use for, the verb have ing.
Yes.
Okay.
Not only for, at, on, in prepositions. So it's the same here. For fulfill, no, you shouldn't say for. You say for fulfilling, but because you're talking about purpose, it's more common to say who fulfill her dreams. Okay?
Yes.
So, cuando estamos, cuando estamos empezando a hablar inglés, hay que basarse mucho en otras frases ya que están hechas, ya repito lo que alguien ya, o sigo un modelo para repetir. Es como un bebé es muy poco lo que él se inventa. Él lo que hace es repetir lo que ha escuchado. Entonces ahí va poco a poco, va teniendo otra estructura y luego las une. Otra estructura y la une con otra vieja. Y uno le va sumando estructuras al cerebro. Y poco a poco el cerebro automáticamente empieza a hacer combinaciones sin que se lo preguntemos. Pero al principio tenemos que utilizar estructuras que ya vengan hechas. Por eso yo les estoy pidiendo que preparen algo que ya está hecho. Preparen algo que ya lo encontró en un sitio web que hablaba de la película y ahí entonces dicen, uy, estaba esta frase que es nueva, entonces de una vez la voy a aprovechar. Cuando ustedes van acumulando muchas frases que han repetido y que han aprendido, entonces ahí es cuando empiezan ustedes a volverse creativos. Pero un bebé, un niño pequeño, no es creativo con el lenguaje, es creativo con otras cosas, con juegos. Pero con el lenguaje, él lo que hace es repetir. Y luego él sí empieza a crear. Entonces, ese es un proceso. Estas clases online no son exactamente clases, sino yo trato de hacer una labor como de coach y motivarlos para que ustedes vayan y practiquen más, para decirles por dónde comienzan para que aprovechen más el tiempo que tienen para hacerlo en la casa o en cualquier lugar. Entonces, es como si estuvieran aprendiendo guitarra. Lo más importante, por dicho, hoy en día ni se necesita un profesor de guitarra. Bueno, que me disculpen los profesores de guitarra. Pero uno entra a YouTube, ve y empieza a practicar. Y es practicar ustedes mismos. Entonces ustedes, la idea es que ustedes digan, uy, si voy a, en la clase dijeron que vamos a hablar de eso, yo voy y la clase es como una excusa para decir, vea, me presento y lo logré. Pero eso es más para ustedes mismos. Okay, so Vanessa, thank you for telling us about The Devil Wears Prada. And let's listen. Who has a camera? I'm going to start with the ones who have a camera. Andres, what happened with the camera, Andres? Angie, can you fix your camera? Okay, Andres, there you are. Please tell us about Inception, Andres.
Well, for this day, I brought an opinion from the director of this movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, as I told you, this movie has an weird ending.
Mm-hmm.
So, in that ending, at the end of the movie, you can say an spinning top rotating and moving a little before cutting to black. So
could you repeat that last part, because there were two words that I didn't understand.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pronounce correctly, right? So at the end of the movie, you can see a spinning top rotating and
a spinning what? What do you call it? Because I think the movie was something like Token, but what is it in English?
A spinning top rotating.
How do you spell top? T-O-P or what? Spinning
top. T-O-P.
T-O-P. Spinning top. Okay.
Rotating. R-O-T-A-T-I-N-G.
Rotating. Yes, that's correct.
Rotating. And the next one is the word that is the new one for me.
Mm-hmm.
And the word is, I think that the correct spelling is wobbling, but I'm not sure.
Wobble. How do you spell it? Could you remind me how to spell it?
I'm gonna try. It's W-O-B-B-L-I-N-G.
Wobbling. Yes.
Wobbling.
And wobbling.
Wobbling.
Wobble and wobbling.
Wobbling.
So wobble. Wobble. Wobble.
Wobble would be the word without eng, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just
I'm going to write it down for everybody here. Wobble. It's double B, right? Wobble. So the spinning top is like that is wobble. It fell.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Please repeat it now faster.
All words?
No, the whole idea.
Okay. So Christopher Nolan has discussed the controversial and ambiguous ending to his film Inception.
Yes, discussed. Christopher Nolan has discussed the
Discussed. Okay.
the what?
Christopher Nolan has discussed the controversial and ambiguous ending to his film Inception.
Ambiguous.
Ambiguous. An ambiguous ending of his film Inception, which saw a spinning top rotating and wobbling a little before cutting to black.
Before what?
Before cutting to black.
Cut into black, like the end of the movie.
Cutting to black. Yeah.
Okay, so the idea is that you master this expression and you would be ready to use it anytime that you want to talk about the movie. So you need to memorize this. Christopher Nolan has discussed the ambiguous ending. What is something else?
Christopher Nolan has discussed the controversial and ambiguous ending of his film Inception.
Okay, so Vanessa, Sandra, Hugo, if you have watched this movie and if you understand what we are saying, could you remember that idea? Christopher Nolan has discussed the controversial and ambiguous ending of his
film Inception.
Of his film Inception, where you can see spinning top wobbling right before cutting to black. I didn't say exactly the way it is, but I grammatically was correct. So let's try to please. But you're not. Please send me that text in WhatsApp, and I'll copy that in the group chat, please, Andres. Okay. So please, Sandra. Sandra is going to talk about 7, right?
Yes.
Sandra, okay, 7. But first, a question for everybody. How do you say película de suspenso in English?
Suspense movie?
Not exactly.
Horror movie.
Horror is different.
Suspense.
Andres, do you know?
Suspense movie, digo yo.
It's a thriller.
Thriller.
Okay.
Thriller film or movie?
Movie is more common in United States. Film is more common in England.
Yo quiero decir que la película es de 1995. ¿Cómo lo digo? No me acuerdo de eso.
So, that's why you have to. That's why. 1 second. That's what you have to prepare, and I'll show you how. What's this? So, 1 second. Entonces, si ustedes están buscando saber decir todo, se van a frustrar y no van a avanzar. Entonces, por ahora tienen que basarte en lo que ya está hecho. Y como es algo que es un tema que les gusta a ustedes, pues entonces lo van a entender más, van a tener más paciencia. Entonces, este es uno de los sitios web que yo envié. IMDb. So, you say 7. And the Magnificent Seven? No.
Sí.
The Magnificent? This one?
Yes.
Chris Pratt?
No.
You're the one with Will Smith, right? Oh, this one.
No, Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman.
Okay. Morgan. Seven Mortal Sins. Morgan No.
No,
What is it? What is
no.
it in Spanish? What's in Spanish is what? It's just like I don't know. The movie. Morgan Freeman. What's it? The name of the
Yes.
actor? No.
Milton?
I don't know. Where is what's his name?
Mm.
Es el número 7.
This one. With Brad Pitt, you said?
Yes. 7, ponle Morgan Freeman y me aparece, porque acá yo también lo estoy buscando. O le puse 7 1995 y me aparece también. Yes.
Okay. This one. So what did you memorize something, Sandra, or we can do it here? So
Mem-
so you can en el correo que yo envié decía que por lo menos se memorizaran 3 ideas o 3 líneas y las compartieran y luego si tenían sabían preguntar más otras preguntas se podía preguntar. Entonces, ¿memorizaste algo de esto? ¿O memorizaste otro texto sobre la película? ¿No? ¿Sandra? 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 Hello? Sandra Borges? Okay. So, Storyline, a film about two homicide detectives, Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt. Desperate hunt for a serial killer who justifies his crimes as absolution for the world's ignorance of the 7 deadly sins. The movie takes us from the tortured remains of one victim to the next as the sociopathic John Doe sermonizes two detectives, Somerset and Mills, one scene at a time. Okay, but Sandra, are you there? No? Hello, Sandra?
Yes, yes, yes. Ya, ya, ya.
Okay.
Ok.
So, Sandra, tell us what you prepared, please.
Mm, um, I like the thriller and the policeman who's investigate a serial killer.
Okay. Anything else? ¿Algo más preparaste?
It's the first time got to carry through certain things about camera and about what's movie are or can be.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. So, Sandra, voy a pegar esto,
Yes.
esta storyline de tu película favorita, lo voy a pegar acá en el grupo y tú vas a decirme qué palabras, las palabras nuevas, las vas a buscar y vas a aprenderte una frase de todas estas.
Yes.
Una de esas frases te la vas a aprender y la vas a decir ahora. ¿Listo? Tienes 2 minutos para prepararla. ¿Ok?
Sí.
Okay. We have Diego.
Hello,
We have-
Milton.
Hello. Oh, Diego. Hello. I know who you are. How are you doing, Diego?
Um, in this moment, I prepared that report that in my job,
So you're working and in the class too.
and my favorite movies is that Resident Evil.
Oh, nice. Tell us about it, please.
This is an action horror science fiction
Science fiction.
that was based on the survivor horror. Yeah,
It's based on
based on the survivor horror. The video game is a name.
based on a video game. Okay.
Yeah, the film follow that Alice is the actress Mila Jovovich. Yeah, Jovovich.
The name?
Who Mila Jovovich? I don't remember that.
I don't know. Are you trying to say her name? I don't remember her name.
Uh, in the movies is Alice.
Alice.
Okay.
Okay, Alice. Okay, good.
Uh, who bothers the Umbrella Corporation?
Corporation.
Who build weapons? Zombie apocalypse. That interest that movie because the soundtrack is the rock band similar that same.
Okay. Uh, so uh, I asked Sandra to memorize some ideas here. I'm going to ask
Yes.
you, Diego,
Sure.
Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil, the final chapter. Which one do you want to talk about? Resident Evil, the first one? Phew, how many movies are there? There are a lot. I only have watched like two.
Yeah.
Okay, which one do you want to talk about? Because I'm going to ask you to memorize something. Choose a movie, Diego.
The other people or
You, Diego. Choose a movie, Diego. Choose one of these. Oh, but the thing is that I'm not sharing the screen. Sorry. Choose one of these movies, Diego. You want Resident Evil 2002, Resident Evil Retribution, Apocalypse, Afterlife, Extinction, or Vendetta.
in this case for me is first or apocalypse.
Okay, I'm going to choose this one, Apocalypse. So I'm going to ask you to memorize something about this. Apocalypse, come on, it's thinking. Alice awakes in Raccoon City. Storyline. Look, this is what you can choose something that you're going to memorize, Diego. What are you going to memorize from that part? I just posted that in the group. Alice awakes from a terrible sleep to find her worst fears realized. The bloodthirsty undead, which she and the now and read it. Okay, so read that and choose ideas to talk to share. Vanessa, you too. What did you memorize? What you need to all? Did you use this website, Vanessa?
There?
Did you use this website to memorize ideas?
Yes, I use the websites
This one or a different website?
IMDb.
Okay. So in New York, the simple and naive, just graduated in journalism, Andrea Sachs is hired to work as the second assistant of the powerful and sophisticated Miranda Priestley. The ruthless. Ruthless, but ruthless is a little bit different from relentless. Ruthless and merciless executive of the runaway fashion magazine. Andrea dreams to become a journalist. Okay, so Sandra, what did you memorize, Sandra?
Yes, yes. Ya. Listo. Entonces, the movie takes us from the tortured remain of one victim to the next as the sociopath. Sociopath.
I'm going back to this thing. Continue. Sociopathic.
¿Cómo? Sociopathic.
Yep.
La tengo hasta ahí.
Okay.
Perdón.
So, a film about two homicide detectives' desperate hunt for a serial killer who justifies his crimes as absolution for the world's ignorance of the seven deadly sins. The movie takes us from the tortured,
Tortured.
tortured,
Tortured.
tortured,
Tortured.
tortured,
Tortured.
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 Okay. Good. So we're going to change a little bit while you practice more. I'm going to look for an activity that I had somewhere here. Give me a moment. Entonces, hasta el momento estoy como acompañándolos a hacer o que se familiaricen a hacer lo que es preparar la clase. Es encontrar en los sitios web que se envía, se sugieren. Dicen, por lo menos deben llegar con 40 segundos listos para hablar al derecho y al revés de algo. Bueno, no mentiras, no hablar al derecho y al revés, es haberse memorizado algo. Y desde ahí ya ustedes pueden decir, yo hoy aprendí a utilizar una frase, unas palabras. Okay, so here it is what I found. 1 second. Here, this simple activity. Okay, so movie, can you read this? Who can read this? Who knows the pronunciation for this? Movie what? Vanessa? Diego, who knows the pronunciation for this?
Movie generous.
Generous.
Generous. Movie generous. 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 Please repeat, everybody. Movie generous.
Movie generous.
Generous. Generous.
Generous.
Okay. So let's start with the first one. Vanessa, can you read the first one?
Look at this cinema girl. What genre of film do you think he's watching?
What genre of film do you think he's watching? It's a cinema goer. Goes to cinema. A goer. Goer. What genre of film do you think he's watching? Please, everybody, repeat. What genre
What genre
of film
of film
do you think he's watching?
do you think he's watching?
Repeat. What genre of film do you think he's watching? Repeat. What genre of film do you think he's watching?
What genre do you feel he's watching?
That also works. What genre of film do you think he's watching? What genre do you think he's watching? Okay, so you tell me, what genre? What
What
genre?
genre?
Do you know the genres? So the genres are these: comedy, science fiction, horror, foreign
Thriller.
language.
Thriller. Thriller.
So you think that he is watching a thriller?
Thriller.
Thriller.
Yes.
Yes, he looks very interested in the movie. Yes, his eyes wide open, and he's anxious because that's why he's drinking his soda. So thriller. Yes, I agree with you. Okay, and what about this one? Please read. Please repeat, everybody. What genre of film do you think he's watching? Repeat,
It
please.
says that the sad.
Repeat the question, please. What genre of film do you think he's watching?
What
What
genre
genre?
of film do you think?
She's watching. What genre of film do you think he's watching? She's watching. So what's the answer? What genre of film do you think she's watching? Action movie?
Drama? Drama? Drama?
Drama. Okay, drama. Yeah, it could be drama. What else? Could it be something else? Drama. What else? It could be romantic. Yes, sometimes we're watching something romantic. Okay, this one. Please repeat. What genre of film do you think he's watching? Repeat.
What genre of film do you think
Film
he's watching?
he's watching.
Good. What's the answer? What's the
Horror
Trailer?
movie?
Sorry?
Horror movie?
Horror movie? Yeah, maybe a horror movie. He looks astonished. He looks like, wow. It could be horror. Yes. He looks a little bit petrified. Thriller? Yeah, maybe. But I think it's a horror movie. Okay, good. What about this one? Please repeat the question, Diego.
Look at this Simmer girl. What genres of film do you think he's watching?
Good. Repeat the
He's
question. Repeat the question, Diego, please.
watching. What genre of film do you think he's watching?
He's watching, yes. What genre of film do you think
Yeah.
he's
He's watching comedy.
watching? Comedy, yes.
Comedy, sí.
Comedy. Yes, good. And what genre what genre of film do you think he's watching? What genre of film do you think he's watching? Sandra? Hugo? Who else is there? Hello?
History movie.
Historical? Yeah, it could be historical, or what else?
Historical.
Sad. Sad. Movie sad.
Sad. Okay. Look, we have romantic,
Romantic.
fiction,
Romantic.
horror, foreign language, chick flick, movie of interest to women. Oh, maybe he's watching a chick flick. It's only movies for women. Or animated movies, documentaries, action, western, political, independent. So what do you think? Which genre of music do you think he's watching?
Political?
Documentary.
Okay, documentary, political, yes. For me, it would be interesting. For me, it would be interesting. But this person is boring. This person is falling asleep. Okay, good. This one, what is this? What genre of film do you think they are watching? Please repeat the question. What genre of film do you think they are watching?
What genre of film do you think
His family.
They are
Anime.
Anime? Okay, maybe. What else?
Maybe science fiction.
Oh, I would say science fiction because look at the 3D,
Science.
the 3D glasses. And
It's
Andres is back.
3D glasses.
Good to have you back, Andres. Okay, science fiction.
Romantic.
And what genre of film do you think she's watching?
Chick flick,
Okay, yes. It could be also chick flick. What else?
soap opera.
Could be a soap opera. Yes, it could be a soap opera. What else? It could be simply romantic. Okay, the last one. Look at this cinema goer. What is the question? Please repeat the question, Sandra. Okay, someone can repeat the question, please.
What genre of film do you think she's watching?
Thank you. And the answer is
She's watching an musical movie.
musical. Yes, you just say a musical.
movie. Musical.
A musical. Okay, good. Thank you for that activity.
Topic.
Now, did you prepare answers for this? I send you this link. Did you prepare answers for this?
Prepare answer.
So, Andres, what question do you want to answer? Choose one.
I would like to answer the third one.
The third one? Okay. Please, Vanessa, ask Andres the third question.
Is watching TV better than reading a book? Why? Why not?
Repeat the question, Vanessa.
Do you like going to movies, teacher?
Repeat the question, Vanessa.
I don't remember.
Read
Is
again, Vanessa.
watching TV is
Okay.
Okay, Vanessa.
Is watching TV better than that read a book? Why? Why not?
Look, there is a preposition. Than.
Yeah.
Than is a preposition, so you need to use ing.
It's
Than
imperative.
read a book. Okay. So good, Andres. What's the answer for that question, Andres?
Well, I think it depends. So, for example, if you want to get knowledge about every detail of the topic that you are interested, probably the best way to do that is reading the whole book.
Okay, thank you, Andres. Just one correction, Andres. So if you want to gain knowledge about a topic that you're interested in.
Interested in. Thank you.
Okay, good. Perfect. So I think that, yeah, like you shouldn't really compare movies and books. It's just a different kind of entertainment or way to approach a topic, right? Nice. And Vanessa, what question do you want to answer, Vanessa?
The first one.
The first one?
Yeah.
Please, Sandra. Sandra, ask Vanessa the first question, please.
Do you like going to movies, teacher?
Theaters.
Why?
You say theaters. Theaters. You like going to movie theaters? Why or why not? Vanessa, please answer.
I prefer going to move to theaters because there are different options. For example, 3D on IMAX or other options, and the movie is better. and the sound, the weather, the image too.
Yes, the sound system. Good. Thank you. So you can say I prefer going to the movies. Going to the movies is just movie theaters. Is the same. Okay, cool. And Sandra, what question do you want to answer, Sandra?
Yes, yes, yes.
What
One,
question?
uh,
Which question?
two,
Number two?
or see. Yes,
Because you already talked a movie about this movie, Seven. So maybe number five. Please, Diego, ask question number five to Sandra. Diego? No?
Who is your top?
Repeat, please.
Hello. I listen.
Yeah, I
yes.
can hear you. Repeat question number five,
Who
please.
is your favorite actor?
Who is your favorite actor? Who is your favorite actor, Sandra?
Yes, my favorite actor is Kevin Space, Brad Pitt.
Okay. I'm going to check who Kevin Spacey is. I don't remember. Okay, favorite.
Favorite,
Favorite.
favorite,
Yeah,
favorite,
favorite. Favorite
favorite,
actor. Good. Diego, what question do you want to answer, Diego?
Uh,
favorite, favorite. Otra vez,
four.
Number four. Andres, please ask Diego number four, please.
Okay. Did you watch TV last night? If yes, what did you watch? If no, why not?
Okay, repeat the question, please.
So, did you watch TV last night? If yes, what did you watch? If no, why not?
Okay, good. Diego, please answer the question.
Uh, I watched TV last night because I don't have a time. In my case, I
So
watched
you
the
watched or
series.
you watched or you didn't watch?
Didn't watch. In this case, didn't watch.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
repeat, please. I didn't watch TV.
I didn't watch the TV last night because I having a time.
I didn't have time.
Uh,
I
I
didn't
didn't. I
have
didn't a
time.
time. A time.
I didn't have
Uh,
time.
had.
I
uh,
didn't
I
didn't
didn't
have
had.
had.
Didn't
didn't.
had.
I didn't have time. Okay,
Haven't.
Wait.
Haven't the time. All right.
good. So
Uh,
thank you. So please, Andres, say it very quickly. Christopher Nolan has discussed his controversial and ambiguous ending of his movie Inception because at the end you can see a spinning top wobbling right before cutting black. Something like that, but you're going to say it better. Say, please, Andres.
Okay, I will try. So Christopher Nolan has discussed the controversial and
Discussed.
what do you say, Milton?
Discussed.
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 Discussed. Christopher Nolan has discussed the controversial and ambiguous ending to his film Inception, which saw the spinning top rotating and wobbling a little before cutting to black.
Okay, good. Thank you. So we
Thank you.
learned today wobble, spinning top. Okay, maybe for some people controversial, ambiguous. Thank you for teaching us those words. Diego, did you memorize
My
something
pleasure.
Thank you. Did you memorize anything about um, um, this apocalypse movie? I forgot. Diego, did you memorize something? Okay, let's go to Sandra. Sandra, did you repeat what you memorized? Sandra,
Yes.
what did you memorize? Can you repeat, please?
Mi frase. The movie takes us from the tor- tortured, tortured,
Tortured.
tortured
Tortured.
remains of one victim to the next as the sociopathic.
Sociopathic John Doe sermonizes to detectives Somerset. 1 second.
Yes. Salud.
That's why we have mute. Did you hear me sneezing or no? I guess you didn't. Okay. Cool. Thank you. ¿Ya tienen su compañero con quien hablar inglés? ¿Con quién van a practicar inglés durante o cada día? ¿Tienen compañero?
Not really.
No.
Porque deben tener un compañero para poder practicar estas preguntas. Por lo menos mirarlo a los ojos y repetir la pregunta. Así no la puedan responder o ustedes se atreven a responderla. No importa que se equivoquen. Lo que no se pueden equivocar, pues es en esto que se memorizaron, porque lo deben memorizar y entenderlo. Y si lo memorizan y lo entienden, pues van agregando estructuras y van agregando vocabulario para otro momento que necesiten utilizar. Entonces, estas clases son muy poquito lo que les va a ayudar. Lo que realmente va a hacer que ustedes avancen es lo que ustedes puedan practicar con ese compañero. Busquen a alguien en la oficina, en la familia, en el barrio que quiera aprender inglés y que puedan reunirse a practicar el inglés.
Milton, one question.
Yes, please.
Milton, did you send this material to the email?
Yes, those were links that I sent to.
Because
Okay.
actually, I
You didn't
didn't
get them?
receive it.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe because you subscribed like yesterday, and maybe I had sent that before. So I will send you different topics. And actually, I'm going to send you one of these videos. Entonces,
Okay.
voy a enviar uno de estos videos
Okay.
y ustedes tienen que aprenderse las líneas, y estos videos son muy buenos porque ellos acá primero explican, primero lo ponen con subtítulos y luego explica el vocabulario y luego explica la cultura, los chistes, por ejemplo. Entonces, vamos a actuar. La próxima semana, entonces yo le digo, listo, Andrés, tal carácter y tal carácter, y pues vamos a estar recién viéndonos, ¿no? Entonces, vamos a suponer que estamos haciendo las cosas, porque ustedes habrán visto eso muchas veces, lo repiten y lo repiten, pero entonces, viéndonos, ustedes vamos a actuarlo, porque es que estos videos son muy buenos, pero si uno los ve y los entiende, pero si no los actúa, si uno no los usa, en 2 semanas ya se le olvida. ¿Y les ha pasado alguna vez que ustedes están tratando de usar una palabra, tratando de decir algo, y alguien les ayuda con esa palabra y ustedes dicen, ay, sí, eso es lo que yo quería decir, y sí, yo me sabía esa palabra, pero no se me vino? Entonces, no se nos va a venir esas palabras si no las hemos practicado, si no lo hemos realmente vivido. Entonces, vamos a hacer ese ejercicio tan sencillo que ustedes deben, vamos a hacerlo aquí en clase solamente para demostrar que ustedes ya lo practicaron en la casa. Entonces, busquen
Ok.
con quién practicar eso. Pónganle ahí la tarea como, oiga, usted tiene que ayudarme a actuar eso, porque lo vamos, aquí es un desafío en la parte virtual, pero ustedes van a hacer que se note que ya en la oficina, en la casa, los amigos lo actuaron muchas veces y les sale así súper actuado. O sea, deben exagerar histriónicamente. Okay, so that's the point, because we need to not only understand English, we need to use it. If you don't use it, you're going to forget it. So that was it. Thank you very much for showing up today. And so next class must be an even better class, because you're going to prepare those lines and we're going to be acting. So, and that's going to be an experiment, because I haven't tried that, like acting online. But as long as we are communicating, it's good.
Okay.
Any questions?
Yeah, Milton, when will be the next one?
We will try to have it on Wednesday, same time. But next week, I will send you the email. I'll let you know if there is any change, because I'm going to be traveling, moving to another town, another town. Right now I'm in Telluride, Colorado. Next week I might be in Utah, or I might stay here. I'm not sure yet, so I'll let you know. Okay.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Good. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you for showing up.
Thank you, teacher.
It was a pleasure, and I'll see you soon. Just remember, esto es por ahora solo es una clase a la semana, pero ustedes, si utilizan esos videos de ese canal que les voy a enviar, y ustedes lo actúan todos los días, si ustedes se aprendieran 2 de esos episodios todas las semanas, al cabo de 3 meses ustedes se impresionarían de la confianza, de lo mucho que ustedes tendrían para sentarse. O sea, sería divertido nomás, después de 2 meses, sentarse a volver a actuar todo lo que habían actuado y recordar todas esas palabras. ¿Ustedes saben quiénes son los junior coaches?
Yeah.
No.
Los junior coaches, para los que Sandra creo que no ha ido a las clases presenciales, son unos chicos que están estudiando todo el tiempo inglés en la fundación. Y ellos se han memorizado muchos de estos videos. Entonces, y ellos empiezan luego a bromear. Entonces, por ejemplo, recuerdo mucho que con el video, con la escena de Modern Family y actuando Sofía Vergara, entonces ellos todo el tiempo decían, I told you, Jay. Cuando crees como, ay, se lo dije, ¿sí ven? Pero entonces le metían el nombre del actor ahí que era Jay. I told you, Jay, I told you, Jay. Y eso salió de esa escena. Y luego en esa escena también decía como, oh, now it's my fault too. Algo que pues uno lo diría, o pues bueno, cualquier persona puede saber eso. Now it's my fault too. Como también, ahora eso también es mi culpa. Pero como ellos lo actuaron en esa escena, se les quedó grabado. Y pues cuántas veces lo tuvieron que repetir para aprenderlo. Y luego cuántas veces lo actuaron. Y luego ya le quedó eso en la punta de la lengua. En la punta de la lengua. Y les decían, at the tip of your tongue. And then they just kept saying that. Oh, now it's my fault too. Oh, y entonces todas esas frases se le vienen y las usan. Se les vienen y las usan. Pero porque la han repetido y la han actuado muchas veces. Entonces, aquí estoy haciendo la labor de coach. Cojan esas sesiones, encuentren con quién practicarlas y practíquenlas. Luego las podemos hacer aquí online y yo les ayudo a corregir la pronunciación. Y así ustedes vuelan en inglés y no tienen que pagar 1.500.000 en un instituto de inglés para aprender eso. Hay mucha gente que ha aprendido así. O sea, sin necesidad de ir a un instituto y pagar mucho más. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. I gotta go. Have a good one. Sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
thank you, Milton. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Milton.
See ya.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Be safe. Be
See you
Bye.
later.
crazy.